Hello, welcome to Drawing with Steam with Miss Carter. Hi. Today we're going to do some scientific sketching. So instead of drawing something cartoony step by step, we're going to look at something real and make it into a drawing that you could use to teach somebody something. So remember, you want to follow the ABCDEs of scientific sketching and drawing like a scientist. You want to be accurate. You want to make it big so we can see the details. You want to make it colorful. You want to make it detailed. That's why you need to make it big. And you want to explain what you're drawing. So remember, we want it to be accurate, big, colorful, detailed, and explained. When I feel like I've done each of those things, I'll check it off. Okay, so if we were drawing something cartoony, like a leaf, I would do it like that. Color it in. I might even draw the outline and color it in. It's not the same size as a leaf. It's not detailed. It's not accurate. You know what I'm drawing. It's a leaf, but it's not what we want for a scientist. Okay, so I went and picked a leaf, and I picked one that wasn't the healthiest. I didn't want to ruin a nice healthy leaf, so I chose this one. Okay. Now, first off, to make it accurate, I can make it the exact same size as the leaf is right here, so I can just trace around it. Instead of doing really thick straight lines, I'm going to do sketches. So that's where you pick it up and kind of brush it along. Go around. I want to make it accurate enough that someone could pick my leaf out of a pile. Just based on my picture. Oop, my thumb's in the way. Connect it right there. Then I'm gonna do a little mark where my brown section starts. A little mark right there. My brown section kind of goes like that. Okay, then I'm gonna look for some details in my leaf to help me draw. So I see the vein that goes up the middle. I see those lines that go curve up the sides. Ooh, I see a little detail right here I didn't see before. The leaf is a little torn right there. Let me mark that. All right. Okay, the vein goes all the way up, even through the wrinkly, it's kind of wrinkled like waves, even through the wrinkly top part where it's brown. Later, I'm going to write down some explanations or some questions too, and I'm going to wonder, why is this part brown? Okay. Then this one curves up towards the edge. There's a little tiny one right there. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's some up here. 7. I think on my leaf it's curving more than I'm curving it in my drawing, so I need to fix it a little. I'm drawing with pen, so it's easier for you to see. You could draw with pencil. The only thing I think with pencil is that you tend to want to erase, and I don't think you need to erase when you're sketching or when you're drawing. You just figure out ways to make it, to fix it. You can kind of see the line still there. All right, so then I'm going to do some more details. So for a good way to do a detail is called a zoom in. So you select an area that looks interesting to you. Like I'm going to select this area right here. So I'm going to draw a circle around it. Then I'm going to make it nice and big, kind of like I'm magnifying it. You know when you're looking at your iPad and you go and you zoom? So it's like I'm gonna zoom in on that area right there. So about a little more than halfway is where the top of the leaf is. And then that's where it's broken. So let me look at that part. So it's almost like one layer is broken. And then I can see the vein of the leaf goes underneath it. Interesting, you can also see in between the veins, it looks like other little lines and little like network. So what can I see? Like little pathways. Okay. And then I can connect it like I zoomed in. Okay, then I think that is very accurate. So let me color. Where did my red go? Oh, it got mixed in. So it's very accurate. So I'm gonna color, got my A for accuracy. Ooh, B. Is it big? It's the same size as my leaf, and I drew a zoom in area, so yep, I think it's big enough to earn my B. Is it colorful? Not yet. Is it detailed? I think so. I see the veins, I see my little things, my zoom in makes it big and detailed. When I add some color right there, it'll look a lot more detailed. So let me get my detailed. Did I put my green someplace too? There it is. Let me put it back where it belongs so I don't miss it next time. Okay, and then explained. For explained, I can do labels. So this is the stem. These are the veins. Then I can also do some wondering. I wonder why the leaf is brown at the tip. Why is the leaf brown right there? Is it underwatering? Is it overwatering? All right, if I wanted to get super fancy, I could label this the front, and I could also color and design and detail and make accurate the back, and then someone would for sure be able to pick my leaf out. Do you see how there's a little bend right here, and you can see it when I turn it over right there? Okay, so my last step is just going to be coloring it in. So I definitely need some brown. I need a little yellow on the edges where it's turning to brown. Maybe a more light yellow green right here, and the rest would be a green. Now, I don't have the exact right color green. This is probably that army green or olive green, but I'll use what I have. So this right here, I think the vein in the middle has a lighter color. It gets lighter towards the edge where the brown is. Maybe if I put yellow. Oh, I broke this one earlier. So sad. Are my crayons gonna make it through independent study? Who knows? So far, 1 out of 25, 1 out of 24 is down. Ooh, I forgot these little holes in there. There's a little hole right here, a little hole right here. This is a plant from inside my house, so it doesn't have bugs in it. So I also wonder, how did that hole get there? Okay, when I color my green, I'm gonna make sure to go with the grain of my leaf. Yeah, see, it's a little more green than my actual leaf. All right, when this is colored in, I think it will be colorful. I can count that. Ooh, and I put some labels and I have my question, so I think it's explained. And that's it. Okay, when you are done, we would love if you would send it to your teacher and have your teacher send it to your STEAM teacher to share with us this fun STEAM activity you're doing. It's STEAM because you're doing science. You can draw you're doing a scientific sketch. You can draw about something you've learned in science. Like 3rd grade, they learn about plants and they can draw and label parts of the whole plant. It's art. Obviously, look at this artistic stuff we're getting done. It is science and art. We love it. Okay, so when you sign your art, you sign it at the bottom. When you're doing something scientific, you want to make sure you write your name nicely and neatly. You want to make sure you put the date that you did it. I'm doing this on 3/20/2020. And if you want to send it directly to STEAM, we're at DUSD STEAM on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I think I can color my C for colorful. I will finish up, and I hope you had fun doing a scientific sketch.